Hello Shisha, welcome to NTSE Stage 2 2009 question paper discussion. I feel this question paper may not be for 10th class, but still it's the only copy available. So I started doing with this paper. Let's continue with the quote. The best way out is always through. You, for many problems we always look out for a way, but generally when you go through them, it's the actual way to get out of it. So said beautifully by Robert Frost, a great author and a poet. Now we'll see the first question. A farmer was plowing the field which turned the soil upside down. Read the statements given below and select correct alternative. So we knew the plowing is a step that is specially meant for the air circulation of soil. So B is right one, and helps retention of the moisture. So absolutely, so we can go with these two options, whereas the other ones may not be right ones. So here we can go with option B. And then the second one, the diagram below is of a plant cell or animal cell. Identify parts A, B, C. So the important differentiating factor of plant and animal cells is the nucleus. The centralized nucleus is only seen in the animal cell. So it's an animal cell, and as you go through the labels, maybe the picture is not so clear, but here I can see the option A is right here. So the plasma membrane, chromosomes inside, and then the nuclear membrane. Good. Let's continue with the next question. Third one. The staining behavior of a bacterial cell is mainly due to the difference in the structure and composition of cell wall. Looking at the diagrams given below, identify Vibrio bacteria. So the term Vibrio refers to the comma shaped, and here the answer C or 3 is right answer. Next, patients suffering from cholera, tuberculosis, typhoid, and polio were kept in the same room. So this is clear. Drinking water and food were sterilized before consumption. So which of these diseases is likely to be communicated to others? We knew that typhoid, polio, so all of them have different routes of infection of the healthy persons. And when you see here, when the food and water are sterilized, so the remaining unsterilized ones is air. So tuberculosis caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis have more chances of spreading in the same room. Right? Let's continue with the next slide. Which of the following statements are correct? So again, it's about agriculture. So here you can see multiple options. A, C, and D are the right answers because fertilizers only provide inorganic salts. Hence, there is no other one. It's going to be right. So A, C, and D are right ones. Let's look at the next question. Excessive use of insecticides result in closed tomatopores in plants. Is going to affect which process? You know, it is possible to have three options A, B, and D as well, but the options, more close options here is A and D, right? So 6-1, A and D are right, whereas the other ones may not be right because transportation and photosynthesis has very close relation. Respiration is also affected, but the plant will not show very differentiative process uh, like photosynthesis because almost all of them have similar process. Next, seventh one, heartbeat results from the rhythmic contraction and relaxation of the muscles of the heart. Each heartbeat generates one pulse in the arteries. From the above two sentences, we can say that first sentence, pulse rate per minute indicates the rate of heartbeat. Okay, a higher pulse rate does not mean, so it actually means higher pulse rate means more flow of blood in arteries, right? So we can only go with first one. So only A is the right answer here. Next, a woman was wearing a silk sari and a woolen shawl from Tibet and carrying purse of Indian goat fur. So read following statements and come up with an answer. So it's quite lengthy. I really don't want to go through these options because it's so easy ones. No, maybe we'll go with this way. So A and C, E are right. Let's look at the ones which are not correct. So when you say silk fiber, it is a protein. First sentence already came. It could not be a carbohydrate. And woolly dog yields fine wool, which is not acceptable. Maybe not that particular dog is responsible for fine wool. So that's end of 8th question. Let's continue with the next one. So which of the following statements are correct with respect to aerobic cellular respiration? So when you say aerobic cellular respiration, there should be a major role of cytoplasm and mitochondria and various biochemical processes that takes place inside them. So here we can consider the food is broken down to acetic acid, carbon dioxide, and water. Fine. And next is energy released mode in aerobic respiration compared to anaerobic respiration. Whereas the other ones, lactic acid and water, purely applicable to anaerobic respiration, and food is broken down into carbon dioxide and water. No, because even there should be some acetic acid. After glycolysis, the pyruvic acid is going to form acetyl-CoA, so which is a form of acetic acid. Hence, these two are right ones. So we'll go with the B and E options. Study the figure given below and select correct alternative which depicts the process of pollination. So here you can see cross pollination. The pollens being transferred to another flower. So obviously it is cross pollination. Hence we can go with the answer B. Next, sewage including human excreta may be properly disposed by. So underline this, properly disposed by. So vermicomposting human excreta, yes. Transferring directly into biogas plant, yes. So draining is a wrong process. Should not do that. Next, transferring into septic tanks, obviously right one. So A, B, C option. Okay, option D is right answer. So A, B, D. So C is not right here. Next, in forests, the humus. So humus can be produced by various modes here. If you actually go through this, it's produced by dead leaves by decomposers and then provide a method to release nutrients from dead plants. Yes, of course. It's a very good source of nitrates and phosphates. May not be because those are dead. And here making soil acidic. I don't think it's soil, it makes neutral. Hence the answer option A is right. Let's continue with the last slide. A farmer got the soil of his field tested in a laboratory. It was found that the soil was too acidic to harvest a crop. To reduce the acidic nature, the soil should be treated with. So we have to treat with quicklime, whereas the other substances will increase the acidity of soil. Right, last one. Petroleum is also known as black gold because it's a black in color. Funny? No. It's taken out from deep inside the earth. Maybe maybe useful commercial products can be obtained from it. No. It's black in color and as expensive as gold. No. So option B is the right one here. So that's it from me. See you next time with the other paper discussion.